Morning, YouTube. Hope you guys are doing well. No, it's been about a week, but I'm back. So let's get right into this. We got 3 signs left. Who's getting their reading? Who's getting their reading? Let's go down the middle. I feel like I'm in the streets of New York City. Boom, we've got Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, let's get it. So we're going to pull a card from the soul's journey. See what it is that Spirit wants to touch on today. Now, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could be cross-watching for a Scorpio. You could have Scorpio in your chart, your moon, your Venus, your rising, your north node, or you might just resonate with this message. And if you do, please don't be shy. Give the video a like. Throw in a comment where you are able to throw in a comment. Subscribe, of course. Click the bell so you know when I've uploaded another video. And if you want to do any live readings on TikTok, if you're on TikTok and you want to catch me going live, you can get a message for yourself. All that information will be listed below, okay? All right. I've got my fan going, so don't trip. I was like, why is my curtain moving? Oh, the fan's on. Boom. Wow, wow, wow. What is this? You got a lot coming out here. I don't even know what to take. Oh, Spirit said take all of them, so we're going to do it. We've got Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. We've got Friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. And Regret. I know that I cannot change the past. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and read from the book. Let's do it. All right, so Judgment. We are all spirit. We are all the same. It's only the roles we have chosen to play here on earth that make us seem different. The biggest lesson you have chosen to learn is love. There are so many situations in this physical dimension that it is possible to incarnate into, but the core lesson is to look past these illusions and see yourself in everyone. Each soul has chosen its own struggles, and your task is not to judge how someone goes about overcoming these obstacles, to assist that soul. Spirit has given you the tools of compassion and empathy to help you see through the eyes of those who appear different. Your ego has taught you that making other people feel insignificant or inferior will allow you to feel better about yourself. That is an illusion. By diminishing others, you diminish yourself. Always learn to follow the golden rule. I will treat others as I would like to be treated. Everyone in your life is here to teach you something about yourself. Accept the lesson with love and understanding. Beautiful. Then we have Friendship. All humans are created from the same source, but there are some souls that share a unique kinship. Friendship can be the most exciting and beautiful experience on earth, but it can also be frustrating and heartbreaking. Understand that everyone in your path is here to teach you something. It may be for a year or a lifetime. Together you will teach each other various lessons of the heart, such as trust, love, loyalty, and admiration. The bonds of friendship are often stronger than those of family. You have formed a bridge of understanding between the two of you that has stood the test of time and of lifetimes. A true friend will illuminate your path instead of dim it. He or she will give advice with your best interests at heart. To be able to communicate at a soul level with another human being is the biggest treasure of the physical dimension. All right, and then Regret. The soul doesn't know time. Time is a construct of the physical dimension. To your soul, there is only one big now. Think of the past as the now that has already been created, and the future as the now that is yet to be created. You don't have the power to uncreate the past, so let that go. Your power of creation lies in your awareness of the present. You have the power to not only create your future, but also create acceptance of your past. You should realize that you are the total summation of every single experience you have had. These experiences have helped shape you into the person you are today. Train yourself not to judge past events as good or bad, but as opportunities. What have you learned from the past that will help enrich your future? Focusing on the past and letting it dictate the direction of your future is taking your power away from yourself. You are the creator. You hold the power. Reflect on the lessons of the past and use your current power to create your bright new future. Beautiful. All right. Judgment, friendship, and regret. Okay. What deck are we being guided to use? The Light Seers Tarot. Let's get it, Scorpio. All right, we've got the King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, the Seven of Cups. And the Ace of Cups. Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. All right, so some of you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or you guys could have this in your chart. This could be you. The King of Swords sees things very clearly. He is, at the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Swords. So you and this person, here's what I'm feeling. I don't know if you guys are doing much talking right now, which is interesting because the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords are great communicators, but they tend to come across as very cold. I see here that his sword is down, right here. Not wanting to fight, just kind of being pensive, taking a break, looking at the situation, assessing it from a bird's eye view. And the Queen of Swords here, she's got her sword up. So I see whoever energy this is being very defensive. And kind of like ready to cuss someone out. So I feel like both parties here are trying to gain clarity, because right in the middle of the King of Swords and the Ace of Cups is confusion, Seven of Cups. Now, it could be confusion, but it can also be that somebody is seeing the situation clearly, and now they're looking at their options. They could be looking at other options. This could be you looking at other options. So let's see. What's the energy of this King of Swords? Whether this is you or someone else. What energy are they in at this time? What are they thinking of with that pensive look on their face? This person could also be very smart, very wise, because they do have white hair here. They could be older as well. Wow, a King of Swords is coming out again with the Five of Pentacles. So there's really not a lot of love here. I'm hearing, love don't live here anymore. The Devil at the bottom of the deck. With the King of Wands. So this could have been some type of obsession or addiction, especially a sexual one. There could have been a lot of sexual chemistry here. What I'm really getting, though, with the King of Wands and the Devil card is like a sex addiction. That's really what I'm getting. Where you guys could have just had that, that physical connection be very strong within your dynamic. But with the Five of Pentacles, either they're missing you, you're missing them, or it's just that it's very bare. This person's cold. I'm hearing you're cold as ice. You're willing to sacrifice our love. No love here. Look how cold. It's like a blizzard. Wow. All right, Seven of Cups. What's this about? Is this confusion? Is this looking at someone's options? What is this? Wheel of Fortune. Okay, this is change. Wheel of Fate, the Wheel of Destiny, turning in someone's favor. Someone's trying to get themselves out of something here. They're looking for a way to move forward. They're wanting this wheel to turn in their favor here. They're trying to figure out a way. Yeah, Knight of Wands. They want to move forward towards something or someone. They could also be just wanting to get their mojo back. I use mojo a lot for the Knight of Wands just because we often say, you know, he's riding in on passion, but sometimes it's not always about love. Sometimes it's just getting that, you know, you can go from being in this energy, which is very depressing, not wanting to do anything, you know, knowing that you have to do something, but not feeling like you're up to it. And then here you can see the difference in energy. you see the 4 seasons here, but then you also see it looks like spring. He's got flowers on his wand and he's charging forward. So there's something about getting one's energy back and then being able to charge forward. The Wheel of Fortune is very similar to the Chariot. It's a wheel, it moves forward. And then the Knight of Wands is a very fast moving knight. So there's something here about passion, moving towards something they feel very passionate about. Wow! You guys are mirroring each other. The Queen of Swords coming out with the 7 of Cups. Side by side. King of Swords, 7 of Cups. Queen of Swords, 7 of Cups. Bottom of the deck, 6 of Swords. So I feel like there's a level of wanting to move forward, wanting to move past this. But I don't know if this is the two of you wanting to come together. For some of you, maybe it is. Because the 6 of Swords talks about wanting to leave the past behind, all the things that no longer served you guys, the sadness, the depression, and the arguments, whatever it is that was a hindrance to you and the relationship, whatever it was that kept you feeling out of sorts and unhealthy. We did see the Devil card, so we're seeing the 7 of Cups twice. Any confusion, you're leaving it behind. Any addictions, any toxic energies and behaviors, you're leaving that behind. Someone here is definitely wanting to leave all that behind and move forward here. All right. Now, I'm going to clarify the 7 of Cups here for the Queen of Swords. That's crazy. What is the 7 of Cups for the Queen of Swords? Ace of Swords. So there's something here about wanting to gain clarity, because the 7 of Cups, what I'm really seeing here is confusion. Lots of confusion. There could have also been a lot of temptation within you guys' relationship, because we did see the King of Wands and the Devil. Now we're seeing the 7 of Cups twice. I definitely feel like there was a lot of fantasy here. But now everyone's seeing things very clearly. Page of Cups. So Page of Swords, Page of Cups. What I see is the Queen of Swords, whoever's in this energy of the Queen of Swords here, whether this is you or your person, Scorpio, someone here is wanting to apologize. Both these cards are telling me apology, but I'm getting a couple different messages. Yeah, and then the healing card of the 4 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So someone here wants to heal the situation, and I feel like this Queen of Swords is looking at her options and how she can go about making this apology and bringing in this cup of love. Both these cards are an offer of, I want to say friendship, but it's making amends. Verbally apologize and then apologizing with some type of show of affection here to heal the situation. That's why we're seeing the Ace of Cups here. Now I'm going to ask, how does this King of Swords feel about this Ace of Cups? How does he feel about this Ace of Cups? The Emperor, divine masculine energy. Okay, father energy as well, husband. Someone who wants to do the right thing. This person could have a good heart. Wants everyone to be happy type thing. Doesn't really want to argue. I'm also seeing that someone definitely, there's a few messages because this is a general. For some of you guys, whoever the energy of the King of Swords is, they're definitely missing someone and they're wanting to come forward and move the situation forward. And they definitely are wanting to have a new beginning in love with this person. Okay. So how else does the King of Swords feel about this Ace of Cups? Wow, the High Priestess. Could maybe not be saying anything, because the King of Swords, the Emperor, the High Priestess, all these 3 cards are telling me that although there's emotion here, they might not be showing it. It's for some of you guys with the Emperor energy and the Ace of Cups. I see the way he's looking at these children, and he just wants to make things right with you, just so that for the sake of the children, right? If there's children involved. You guys could have known each other since you were children. You know, there could be a 6 of Cups type of energy of you know, I don't want to fight with you. I've known you for so long. For some of you guys, it's like I've known you my whole life. I don't want to fight with you. Let's get another card. How does the King of Swords feel about this Ace of Cups? In regards to the Queen of Swords, let's be really specific here. How does he feel about this Ace of Cups in regards to the Queen of Swords? Wow, Seven of Swords. He's either hiding how he feels. Let's get another one. In regards to the Queen of Swords. The Devil card. Wow. The Seven of Swords and the Devil. And the Magician. And the Star card for me, and the Hangman. So there's Pisces energy. Two of Cups. Hold on a second. Ace of Wands. For some of you guys, I feel like somebody feels like they were under someone's spell. With the Seven of Cups, and I almost see this Queen of Swords kind of like wanting to cause confusion. And I don't know if this energy is genuine energy. Page of Swords and Page of Cups. It's very childish energy as well. There's energy of children here. I see children in the Emperor card, and then these two cards here. There's a childlike energy here. There could be a little bit of immaturity. There could have been something where you guys maybe have an off and on thing. But right now, the energy I'm getting from the King of Swords is he is, I don't know if he's missing. If he's missing this person, this Queen of Swords, again, he's not showing it. He's not communicating that. He could also be, because this is divine masculine energy, and I just did a reading for Aries. And Aries is the Emperor card. It's also Taurus as well, but I used it for Aries. And there was a twin flame message that came through there. So I'm just going to put that out there in case you guys want to check that out. There could be messages that lead into each other. That happens to me on TikTok all the time. But this could also, because the Ace of Cups could also be new love. And this masculine, this King of Swords could be thinking up of a way. Because he wants to move forward. I just don't know if this is how he feels about the Queen of Swords. I feel like there could be someone else. Especially because in regards to the Queen of Swords, this Ace of Cups, the Seven of Swords and the Devil card, he can't trust this. He doesn't trust this at all. And then with the Magician, I feel like he may have felt like he was manipulated, or that she's trying to manipulate yet again with this apology and show of affection. I also feel like he's going with his intuition right now. And you know how it is in a lot of these twin flame dynamics, the masculine energy has a hard time following his intuition. But here, the Emperor, if this is his intuition, he's following it. He's being very quiet about it. He's playing chess. He's not revealing his cards. He's not revealing what he knows. But I'm glad I asked how he feels about the Ace of Cups in regards to the Queen of Swords, because the Ace of Cups could also be forgiveness, right? And yeah, he might choose to forgive just so that he's not holding on to any animosity. But with the Magician, I feel like he feels like he was under somebody's spell. Whether this is a literal spell or just somebody whose energy was very strong and they were very convincing and they're used to getting what they want, especially with this masculine. Again, I feel the energy of off and on. They always knew what to say to keep him confused with the Seven of Cups, so that they had control over him, so they can control the situation. Coming in and showing a level of emotion, again, to keep him confused, to keep him under the spell. In every single photo here, you have clouds. There's a lot of clouds here. The King of Swords, who's seeing above the clouds, he's here twice. Here his sword was down. Now his sword is up. And I feel like he took himself out of the situation with the Five of Pentacles. He's got his sword up now. He's seeing clearly. He's defending himself. And he's choosing to leave this situation out in the cold, to abandon it, so that he can move forward with this new energy and have a new beginning. The Wheel of Fate, the Wheel of Karma, the Wheel of Destiny. It's like he's understanding. It's also divine timing. He's understanding that it's time to go. Maybe he's closing out a cycle here. And now he's in this energy of, how do I go about this? But I like how he's seeing above the clouds here. See, and then down here, this looks like a magician or a wizard, right? See how he's pointing at the cups? It's almost like he's casting a spell. I'm going to create confusion for you. Clouds everywhere. Very interesting. Because even these emotions look like clouds. Water in tarot is always emotions. And look at how that looks. It's like, and look how she's coming in looking all innocent with this cup of love. But I don't trust that at all. And apparently neither does the masculine. He's like Seven of Swords, the devil, the magician. I've seen this before. I know what this is now. The Star card could also be him healing the situation right now, wanting to heal. This is also restoration. What was lost is found. It's whatever he had lost, he's trying to get it back, especially if he feels depleted. So with the Hangman, he's just kind of hanging there in the balance, but he is healing. And when he's done this healing and seeing things from this new perspective here, he's got his eye on the Two of Cups. He's got his eye on someone, a very mutual love here. And this is part of his new beginning. And this card came out for the last reading. And here he's single, or has his eye on someone who is single, who's in the energy of pre-Empress energy of Nine of Pentacles, who's fine on their own, in the energy of abundance, attractive, attracting a lot of people. He sees them as wish fulfillment. There may have been some level of rejection in the past. Maybe he felt like he had to reject them in the past and walk away from them. I'm really getting this energy of like the twin flame dynamic of a karmic coming in. I feel like this Queen of Swords is a karmic. He had to walk away from the situation. He got tied up in his head, or he felt like he was stuck and bound in this third party situation, in this relationship here. And it could have had something to do with money. But then I see with the Temperance card, which is very similar to the Star card, healing, restoration, divine timing, patience. We have right behind that, wow, the Leo, which is the Strength card, Leo, divine timing. There could be a Leo here. And then the Six of Cups. This is reconciliation with a soulmate. Could be that Leo. Six of Cups is also twin flame energy. And there was a level of waiting here. Waiting and waiting, keeping this person waiting. Then there's the Tower. Then there's the Two of Pentacles. Then there's the Sun. Then there's Justice, or Judgment rather, which is karma in this deck. So I feel like there's definitely a huge cycle that's closing out here for this person, for this King of Swords. So Scorpio, whether this is you or this person that you're dealing with, I don't know. I feel like all three people could be watching. I feel like the karmic could be watching this, the masculine could be watching this, and the divine feminine could be watching this. That's how I feel. So I don't know who I'm speaking to, but this is the current situation. Let me ask one last time so that I know I'm not making anything up. Because then the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck, this is new love. This is new love, and right behind that is the energy of Scorpio with the death and rebirth. So I feel like there's new love, but there first has to be an ending here. Okay, how does the King of Swords feel about this Queen of Swords? 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck when I just pulled the deck into my hand. How does he feel about the Queen of Swords? Sorry. Wow. Wow. Okay, we've got Lovers. So strong soul connection here. But this is also a choice that needs to be made. The Lovers is a choice between two lovers, a choice between two people, a choice that's made from the heart. Five of Swords, petty games, manipulation. We've seen the Magician, we've seen the Devil twice, we've seen the Seven of Swords, 24 on the clock when I said that. So I definitely feel like he's understanding that whatever connection they may have had here may have been a soulmate connection, yes, but could have been a karmic one. And why do I say that? Because the Queen of Pentacles came out in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles is a gold-digging karmic, someone who's overly focused on finances, the material world, doing things for the likes, showing off, you know. Someone who's just in karmic energy. So I think he's finally seeing. This King of Swords is definitely in this King of Swords energy of seeing things for what they really are. And look at how the Devil card looks here in the shadow side. It's like she looks like a damsel in distress. And he's looking at her like he can't believe he's finally seeing this for what it really is. I know sometimes it looks like he's hiding himself from her and she's seeing him for what he really is, but in this particular situation, it's like he's covering his face over, and although she looks innocent and the damsel in distress, he's like, I can't believe you, like, I can't believe that this is what you've got going on. Look, it's like the Grim Reaper behind him there. It's like, I can't believe you're packing all this negative energy. I can't believe I didn't see this. With the Seven of Swords, you hid this from me. The shadow side, Seven of Swords, you hid this from me. But he sees it all now, and he's going with his intuition now, tapping into his higher self. Absolutely. Spirit's definitely sending him downloads. He's definitely getting a lot of dreams here too. All right. I want to ask about this new person. So I'm just going to pull quickly from the Angel Romance Oracle deck. Talk to me about this King of... Wow. Everything fell face down except this card. Yep. Codependency. Now I know I asked for, wow, and release your ex. I can't speak. Release your ex at the bottom of the deck. And then calling in your soulmate. Release your ex so you can call in your soulmate. But right now, and it's interesting because the codependency came out in reverse. So this Devil card and codependency, it's the same thing. It's toxic energy. Its addictions are affecting your romantic life. There must have been some type of sex addiction or some type of something. And I feel like there was a spell being cast. There was some type of confusion that was put on this relationship. Five of Swords. Something that can't be trusted. It's someone who felt like they were in competition and just wanted to win. It was just a big race to the end or something. But codependence, I like how it's coming up in reverse for this new person. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. And calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So, wow. So there was definitely codependency here. Addictions. They could have had addictions. They could have... You see, the Seven of Cups could be, again, the fantasies. This could have been something that was just completely fabricated. It was like... Let's smoke, let's drink, let's do drugs together, let's just, you know, have sex, let's just do all this stuff and tell ourselves that this is love. But this isn't love. This isn't love at all. This is codependency and addictions and lower vibrational energies, and we're wearing a mask and hiding our true selves from each other. Now that it's being revealed, it's like, whoa, I'm seeing the toxic energy unveil itself here, and it's like mind-blowing to this masculine. I feel like for a long time, she got him good. Could have been dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here, or this was just someone who was like, they could have seen them as a wife, could have been married to this person. Or this could just be someone who was just there for the finances, and that's all they really cared about. And they knew exactly what to say and what to do to get their way. With the Five of Swords and the Lovers, the Seven of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Page of Cups. Always knew what to say. They always came with an apology or something. Maybe there was like this make-up, breakup thing. I don't know. All right, so let's get, we're going to ask, this is the part, Scorpio, where you ask a question to your angels, ancestors, and guides. Keep in mind that you had judgment, friendship, and regret. So maybe there's something here where you guys may have had a friend in this person for quite some time. You guys could have known each other for a very long time. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason, and it did say that they're in your life for a reason or a season. They're made to teach you certain things. Judgment talked about, you know, we're here to teach each other about love, right? And that we should release our harsh judgments of others. And then regret. Hold on, judgment. So I understand that everyone has their unique path and challenges, right? So releasing judgment. If you're passing judgment on somebody, you have to also take responsibility for the role that you played in the situation, right? And then regret. I know that I cannot change the past. So it's just about moving forward at this point. All right, let's see what the angels have to say. Wow. A lot, apparently. Your reading's 30 minutes in. It says, there's something better and helpful people. All right, let's see. Heaven has something wonderful in mind for you. However, it's not the same that you have, however, it's not the same thing you have planned. Ask yourself what you would rather have, the very thing you're asking for, or something that would make you much happier and more fulfilled. Sometimes the divine has joys in store for us that we could never imagine on our own. Open your mind and heart to the possibility that you deserve even more than what you're asking for. Trust your angels to guide you in a new and exciting direction. Pretty clear, right? Sometimes we think that we want something or we think it's best for us, and we realize that there's just a lesson that we needed to learn in it, and it was supposed to help us ascend to that next level. It was supposed to be the catalyst for the next best thing that's actually made for us. So take the lessons and understand and be open that be open to the universe and what they have to send in for you, and understand that that was what was divinely guided to happen. This whole thing was divinely guided to happen. Helpful people. This card indicates that it's time to expand your circle of friends, or you may find yourself needing to do some professional networking. Make time to branch out in order to create the personal or career connections necessary to be happy and successful. This card can also indicate that your situation requires the input of those who can assist you in accomplishing the task before you. This may include professionals in fields related to your question, or others who work for or around you. It could also include people in your personal life who have experience that would be useful. This card lets you know that someone will be entering your life soon who can help make your dreams come true. Beautiful, especially with that codependency card that I saw there. For some of you guys, maybe that there's something here that's toxic that needs to be released, and maybe you're having a hard time releasing it on your own. So you might have helpful people coming into your life to help you in this next phase of your life where you can release that toxic energy. Because ultimately, in the end, like attracts like. And if there was a codependency or addictions or toxic energy between the two of you, both of you had the same cards: King of Swords, Seven of Cups, confusion, illusion, temptation. Thank you, Spirit. I'm seeing the snake here. Temptation is also the Seven of Cups. It's things, it's an illusion of, it's the snake in the Garden of Eden saying, if you bite this apple, you're going to see things for what they really are. But it was a lie, right? So it's like the two of you were living a lie. The two of you were wrapped up in this fabricated dream state that you guys both designed, because you guys were both in that toxic, lower vibrational energy. And it's like you guys are awakening now. King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Seeing the situation for what it really is. Being honest, right? And realizing that maybe this was just supposed to be this huge learning lesson for us. 4 cards. Scorpio. Spirit's really speaking to you today. The Hermit, energy of Virgo. Spend quiet time in meditation, spiritual teaching, and self-discovery. And this is where I feel like you're doing a lot of your inner work. Releasing this toxic energy here. A celebration, 3 of Cups. A wedding, graduation, or birth announcement, the need to have more fun. I'm tying this in with the helpful people. Helpful people around you who you know you can trust, who you can feel like you can be yourself with, who are going to help you to relax. And release this old pattern, release this old phase of your life. Let's say it like that. Then you have... Sorry, for the 3 of Cups, I'm also getting drinking. I'm getting drinking because it's celebration, right? But this could also be tying into the codependency. Knight of Pentacles, time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments, and a guardian angel. So, of course, you're never alone. Some of these helpful people could very well be your angels, ancestors, and guides. And then, yeah, honor your commitments. This is you starting something new. and sticking with it and getting more grounded in the process and moving slowly. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. So there's no more impulsive energy. Hermit card, Knight of Pentacles, both earth energies of taking your time, going within, and learning something about yourself, stepping into that next era of your life. With the Hermit, we spend quiet time in meditation. We cut ourselves off from distractions that prevent us from doing the inner work that needs to be done. It is a spiritual journey. We do learn about ourselves. We figure out who we are, what our life purpose is when we're in hermit mode. We formulate a plan while we're in hermit mode. And then when we come out of hermit mode, we execute that plan. Knight of Pentacles. This is a new journey where you're taking your time. You're not rushing. You're not rushing impulsively to the next thing. This is not about a quick fix, right? With that codependency card. This is about releasing that illusion of temporary fulfillment, whether that was sex, drugs, alcohol, whatever it was. And honoring your commitments and getting things done and really like entering a new area of study in your life, and especially if that study is you, okay? Honoring that. Then the World card, perfect card to close out with. A job well done, joy, contentment, and gratitude, the path toward enlightenment. All right, Scorpio, that has been your reading. I really hope that it helped. If you resonated with this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Please click the bell so you know when I have uploaded. And if you'd like to follow me on TikTok where I do free live readings, I also don't ignore the gifters, just letting you guys know how that works. You guys can always follow me. All that information is down below. All right, you guys, sending you love and light. Please stay in Emperor and Empress mode. Duh.